on our thing is number 6. So I'm not sure who number 5 is.
Yeah, I don't have a number 5.
Neither do I. Inside handoff for no gain.
Yeah, that time Logan stopped him. Yeah, the roster that I got, and Fabrizio has run the ball. I think that is him, but we'll have to check that and make sure.
Yeah, I noticed that it was number 5, and I figured you knew something I didn't, which wouldn't be the first time.
Well, I don't know. 2nd down and 9 yards to go for Bountiful. They are now in Logan territory. And inside handoff again. This is to Hunt. And Hunt goes for about 7 yards up the middle. And again, that little inside trap counter has been very effective for Logan.
Rob, if you notice the blocking on this replay, the counter, number 70 comes in, gets the pop-out block. You and I both know as offensive linemen, if you can hit somebody on their side and blow that hole open, it's a great feeling.
And Hunt runs hard as well, so big 3rd down again here for both teams. Bountiful trying to get back into the game, trailing 10-0. Inside handoff to the up man.
That was Hunt.
And Hunt gets the 1st down. As Bountiful very effective now on the ground. They pick up their 3rd first down on this drive.
Rob, I'm actually surprised that I have not seen a true option run or a veer really run from this team, and this is what they're known for. So Bountiful has definitely made some changes from the first game, and I haven't watched any film on Bountiful. They're probably doing things they haven't done all year, trying to throw Logan off. I mean, it's one and done here.
Now the reverse, trying to get to the corner, and a great job by Logan stopping that at the 40-yard line. Loss of about 1. And right there was Jason Anderson.
He tosses it up high, and it comes up, and Logan's able to string it out. And
3 guys right there.
A whole bunch of them there. We got a little snow all of a sudden here, and I was like, wow, the weather went bad real quick.
All of a sudden, we got weather problems. 2nd down and 12. Zollinger back the pass. He's pressured. Gets out of it. And still gets out of it. Still gets out of it. Now goes the opposite field. And he might go. What a run. What a run by Cam Zollinger. It looked like he'd been sacked about 3 times for a loss of about 10 yards, and he picks up positive yards and another 1st down.
He picked up about 23 yards on that play. If you watch him scramble here, should have been tackled by these 2. And then he swings back around. When you get a broken play, especially in high school, the kids flow a little bit more, forget their assignments, and he breaks, makes a great move there, and is able to go across the grain up to the 17-yard line.
Hand up inside to Hunt. Very little gain right there. Logan did a good job inside. Boy, what a run by Zollinger. Doesn't get much better than that.
And he has carried the ball a lot for them this year, Rob. I actually thought we would have seen him on a designed run, not just scrambling for his life like he was there. But, I mean, you've got 1:45 to play in the 1st quarter still. Bountiful's trying to get back in this game. They're driving hard. We'll see. Now they've hit the red zone. What happens to them with the shorter field? Because they can't extend the field, although that's not their game plan anyway.
Their game, exactly. They're going to try to run it right down your throat. Now we've got a full house backfield. 3 guys behind Zollinger. And they hand it off to Hunt. He tries to break to the outside. No going there. Logan defense did a tremendous job, as it looks like number 19, Chase Nelson.
Hunt's the middle guy here, Rob, if you notice. He's the middle one. They hand him the ball, and there's just a great surge. I don't know why a coach would ever do that play. You bring all of your guys into the box and let a team like Logan, they know you're a running team, you're going to let them bring all their guys in the box and go 11 on 11.
Scoreboard, SAT scoreboard, you can see it 10-0 for Logan, but Bountiful threatening again, full house backfield. 3rd down, and we got movement, I think, on Bountiful. We'll see.
Rob, that was a pass. Right after I said that play was a pass. Number 80 was slipping down the middle of the seam, but they called timeout. I believe that's their 2nd timeout. It is. They only have 1 timeout remaining.
Okay, so I don't know. It's interesting because I still haven't seen an indication on the penalty, or is that just a timeout?
Timeout. They called it timeout.
There was no penalty. The whistle blew, and that was just a timeout. So again, you pass out of that full house backfield.
That's what they were doing. I mean, if you notice, there was a guy slipping down the seam, and he was going to throw out of it, and the quarterback still had the ball. I don't know who called the timeout because that play had fully developed, and we were able to see what was happening there. But Bountiful's back on the field, and We'll see what they can do
51 seconds to go in the first quarter. Logan leads at 10-0.
3rd and 12 here, Rob. Bountiful, I'm sure, wants to get some points, but I'm not sure this is 2-down territory for them.
Well, we'll see.
They're kicking. They have 2 different kickers that kick for them.
I've noticed that. Zollinger does roll out well. Now they go to the I formation and spread it out a little bit with 2 receivers split to each side. That's why they called the timeout, I'm sure. Zollinger rolling, goes to the end zone, and great play by the defensive back.
21.
And that is a great play by Jamison Hartman. And there was a little bit of shoving there, but I think it's a great no call.
He throws it up. The ball wobbles a little bit, but look at his hand come across and knock the ball. That's great. His hand might have been on his back, but the back official didn't say there was enough contact to worry about it. So it looks like Bountiful, with a very interesting formation, is going to...
They're going to try to kick a field goal. By the way, it is Hartman filling in for Taylor Compton, who has a broken hand.
Broke it in the first week of the playoffs,
yeah,
we understand.
Against Harriman. Here's the kick, and it is good. So a good field goal there for Bountiful.
And that was Luke Larson who kicked that.
Wow. And let's take a break. Our score 10-3, Bountiful back after this.
Your club, your results, your life.
And welcome back to Rice Eccles Stadium. We are now it's 10-3 as Bountiful answers, and a pretty impressive drive. You got to give Logan credit to stop them to just settle for a field goal.
The big play on that drive was the scramble by Zollinger. Zollinger was able to get loose and scramble, but Logan stiffened up there at the end when they got in the red zone, and now we'll see how Logan can.
Jamison Hartman with a big play near the end zone. Kick does not go into the end zone. It is taken. And now we got a pass to the opposite side. Is that a free ball?
No, that's
it looks
coming
like
back.
It was a forward pass.
That was about 15 yards forward.
That's got to be a forward pass.
It is. There's a flag.
Lateral. There's a flag.
Yeah.
So Logan with a little trickery here. And the ball is well in front.
The ball lands up at about the 32-33, and he threw it from the 17. So,
yeah, Coach Favero's out there talking to the referees. That was strange. Let's take it again and look at it.
I'm wondering what coach could be arguing here, because he runs to about the...
Looks like he might have been in the end zone.
See, he runs... Oh, he throws it at the 15.
Oh,
he gets hit. He gets hit. Favero's arguing that it's a fumble.
Yeah.
Oh, and it okay.
Now they're talking about it, and Favero may have a case there, because he definitely was hit on the throw.
You know, every offensive guy in the world says he's throwing the ball and his arms in motion. Every defensive guy says that's a fumble.
Exactly. Well, if it's a fumble, then Logan gets it as well, so that could be to their advantage.
I'm not sure we've got replay in high school yet. I mean,
it's not quite here.
We've successfully tainted our other two levels of football.
Lengthened the games.
Yes.
So it looks like it's going to be a penalty against Logan. And they're going to start way back deep in their territory.
Rob, the thing about that play, I love the trickery. I love Mike being aggressive with that call. The problem is his guy catching the pass was never behind the receiver.
Right.
Or behind the thrower. And I didn't even catch who threw that ball. So the play was kind of dead from the start.
Okay, so Logan leading 10-0 with 34 seconds to go in the first quarter, deep in their territory at their 7-yard line. Start this drive. DJ tries to run up the middle, has some room, and gets good positive yards on first down, about 5 or 6 yards.
Yeah, DJ that was a designed run. He faked like he was going to pitch it and just went straight up the middle.
And that might be the last play, but no, the way Logan speeds it up, we'll probably get one more play in before the end of the first quarter. Gain of 5, 2nd and 5. Wow. A lot of time, boy. But then he tries to run it. Now throws the ball, and it is overthrown. And that was intended for Anderson.
That's a great throw, Rob, though, because if you notice, he fights to stay up, and he's able to throw. He'll fight through this, getting sacked, and he would have lost 4 yards on this play.
Yeah, he would have.
And so by him getting rid of that ball, great play. That is going to be the end of the first quarter, though, on a heads-up play by DJ. So,
and does throw the ball, and we'll come back. It'll be 3rd and 5. We will keep it here on the end of the first quarter. And boy, I tell you what, a lot of action in that first quarter, but it's only 10-3, still a ball game, no question about it.
It is, but you're seeing the strengths of both teams. Bountiful's defense seems to have settled down a little bit. They're coming at Logan a little bit more from the outside. DJ has not pulled off a big run like you've seen in games past. DJ's always been able to get a decent run, and that kind of opens up his passing game. And I know everybody says you have to run to be able to pass, and
they have been effective with Schmidt running on that little counter play. But again, this is a big 3rd down play, because if they don't get the 3rd down, Bountiful should have very good field position.
Yeah, and it will be interesting as the game goes forward, Rob, to see how it develops with the defense trying to contain Riley, or trying to contain DJ.
That's your first mistake.
Oh, geez.
and it's easy to do, because they do look a lot alike, except for one's left-handed.
One's left-handed.
And we did those games, and so it's really hard for you and I.
Yeah, but you know, this is going to be a fun game either way. Bountiful's strength is defense, Logan's is offense, and we'll see.
And this is huge 3rd down. We'll see if Logan can get the first down. 3rd and 5. We're just starting the second quarter. Again, Logan leading it 10-0.
Empty backfield on 3rd and 5 from your own 12.
Only 3-man rushing, though, unless they bring a linebacker. Oh, wow, almost intercepted there by number 2, Luke Larson. That would have been an easy 6, and DJ just didn't see Larson. And Larson is going to think about that one for a while.
As he throws this ball, Luke Larson's already scored before he thinks about it.
Yeah.
I think that's the only thing he can think.
And DJ did not look up the receiver at all. He was looking that way the whole time, and Larson knew it. Wow, Larson has good hands too, so that surprises me.
Great defense out of Bountiful. Logan makes a mistake on the kickoff and gets a penalty that forces them back inside their 10, and now they're kicking from their own end.
Oh, bad kick by Thompson. Does get a bit of a Logan bounce, and it is down at about the 41-yard line. So you're right, Bountiful has to get some momentum right there with their defense.
You know, DJ came out really hot in this game, 4 for 4. He's now 6 for 10. He's 2 of 6 on his last 6 throws. That doesn't bode well for Logan in the long run.
Well, we'll see some adjustments, I'm sure, as Coach Favero is the master of adjustments. But the defense now has to step it up. With the touchdown, Bountiful can tie this game. Zollinger has a man over the middle, and it is incomplete. They're looking for their big tight end.
Number 15.
And that is Mo Manu. He's 220 pounds, big tight end.
If I'm not mistaken, Rob, this ball goes right off the helmet. He brings the ball. Yeah, he brings the ball around. He's caught the ball there, comes down and bounces it right off the defender's head.
And that is Chase Nelson, DJ's little brother, only a sophomore. Deep handoff, and a great job there, and tackling on the left side for Logan. We got a fumble, and we got a flag. It looks like this is going to be on Logan.
On Logan, on them.
It looked like there was a little extracurricular.
It's on. I thought it was on number 13.
Well, it looks like Logan's pointing to Bountiful. The Bountiful crowd cheered, and I don't know what that all means. It looks like it's going to be on Bountiful, the way the referees are standing, but who knows?
Who got the fumble, Rob?
I don't know that there was a fumble, but there is a personal foul. There was a late hit after the tackle.
Was that after the play? So
yes.
Is it now 3rd down? Or is it a replay of it's on
now,
Logan?
wait a minute. It's on Logan.
Wow.
He was facing that direction and then changed. Oh, my goodness.
There's a 15-yarder that's really going to hurt.
Well, I saw Logan a couple of times tackle and come down hard, and it looked like the whistle had blown. So it looked like it was on Logan. And then they were facing the other direction. So it is 1st and 10 for Bountiful. That's a big penalty right there.
Yeah, when you're staring at a 3rd and long, and now you're staring at 1st and 10 from your own 26.
Oh, fumble right there, and Logan may have got it. No, they're going to say that Zollinger was able to pounce on it. And let's